Yay, hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Day of the Tentacle, and we're at part 2, can you believe it, of an adventure done by LucasArts. There's nothing that we can do right now, but there's something that you can do, is walk to that computer and play of Day of the Tentacle 1, which is also called Maniac Mansion. I'm not gonna do that because I usually cannot figure out how to get out of that game, because usually it's like in that CD letter booklet thingy, and they tell you the commands, and I can't figure out that. Also, there's nothing actually that we walk to a trapdoor. Oh, that's the trapdoor. That's kind of weird because here is also the trapdoor. Let's open that door and see there's nothing here. Well, but there's something that we can pick up right here. It's a crank. You know, let's look at the chimney.
It's a primitive but useful venting device which prevents injury due to harmful smoke inhalation.
Well, but we can use it.
I'd rather not.
To go down through the chimney. Ooze the Clown is not really helpful right now, so let's get that fake barf, shall we, mister? Also, let's open that door and go outside and see what we can find there. It's dead cousin Ted, who apparently is someone that we want to kind of avoid right now. Maybe later he will be of some use.
It's closed.
Spoilers. Spoilers, I say. Oh, the mailbox is empty. What do you know? Let's go to that parking lot and look at that car that says Zach. I don't know what that kind of is, but the windshield says wash me.
Someone wrote wash me in the dust.
Well,
some people think that washing one's vehicle will make it rain.
Oh?
Hint, hint, hint.
How about that?
Hint, hint, hint. Well, I need that thingy that you have, which is called a crowbar. So why don't you, why don't we just give you... Where's give? There's give. I'll give you the keys and you give me the crowbar. How about that?
Here, perhaps these are your keys.
Where? Gimme.
Oh, baby.
Hey, thanks, pal. Keep
No
the
problem.
crowbar.
Thank you.
Thank you, masked man.
Now I'm like
Maybe this
free,
one.
man. While saying that,
Drat.
my throat got a little dry. Oh boy. Maybe I need to drink something, but I don't have anything. Well, for that matter, we can always use... Use that crowbar with a dime stuck in a chewing gum. Oh boy, else we wouldn't have done that properly. And then we'll just use the dime with the gum and chew it and get the gum, which is tasty. Nom, 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 nom. We'll just keep it in our mouth, but we have a second dime. What do you know? Well, we don't have the gum right now anymore in our mouth, but we have it in our inventory. What do you know? Remember the fact that you shall not use a crowbar on a candy bar machine? Well, now we do. And don't, do it at home. I wish that would work like this. Well, let's pick up everything here.
1968. 1974. Oh, 1977.
Well, what do you know, Bernard? Later that day, much, much later. Oh boy, now let's walk to that door and be happy about the fact that we have another dime that we can put into the fickle fingers, which is kind of a massage thingy for the back on that thingy. Now we can pick up that sweater.
Ew, it's soaking wet.
So what do you do with soaking wet things? Well, there's something that we need to do. We put that hamster right in the ice machine. Oh boy.
I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet.
I believe even Bernard is not really, knowing what he's doing right there, but I can tell you everything that I'm doing right here totally makes sense in the future. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. you know, there's like something way back in that kitchen. After that kitchen, there's a lot of washing machines. So what do you do with a soaked sweater? Well, you just put it into the dryer, don't you? You just use the sweater with a dryer. You close everything up and use the pile of quarters with the coin slot. So it will wash forever and ever and ever later that day. And it will wash or dry forever. And what happens with drying clothes? Well, that is easy to say. Nah, isn't it? Now, there's one thing that we can do in particular, and maybe I want to do that now, because you can walk down that dark passage to the laboratory, and you can also use the decaf coffee with not the hamster generator, but with the mug. Because Dr. Fred Edison is addicted to coffee.
Thanks. I needed a little pick-me-up.
Will make him totally sleep.
Must open safe.
Oh boy.
Must sign contract. Must provide for family.
Now, if that doesn't really make sense, nothing will. Well, apparently there's something that, you know, if you don't know the games, in the game hidden is that, like with Maniac Mansion or Day of the Tentacle 1, it seemed like LucasArts didn't pay them as much license, you know, stuff, and they kind of got ruined, like the Edison family. And now they have like a contract which allows them to get the money and be super happy about this. Now, if that doesn't make sense, it will get all clear in the future. Now, there is a lot to it that we have to do, but as you can see, he's trying to open that friggin' safe, and he can't remember the combination usually, but there's a contract. We want to have it, but then he closes it again. So, well, we're not going to be able to get that contract that we so desperately need to get more money to buy that sparking gem of them, diamonds, that we can use to get this thing running. I believe there's nothing that we can do right now, with the exception of sending
I'll
Hoagie
just
the
run
Help
to the Chronojon.
wanted sign.
There's something in the Chronojon.
And the textbook.
I'll use the Chronojon.
Don't worry, after 2 times he will like figure out what to do. The flyer. And I believe, let's see, not the crank, not that. What about the gum? I'm not really sure if you used the gum. Anyway, let's go to the past, to ye olde something something and the outhouses. Now, we are back in the past, and when I say the past, it's more about the foundation of our great nation, the US of A. Could you believe it? Well, first of all, Zeus, let's open that mailbox.
I can't open it.
Oh, gee, open that mailbox, would ya? Ooh, pick up that ladder, shall we? Let's get that ladder and send it right back to Bernard. Well, because when you look at this thingy, you
You're
hear...
brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
Well, there's one door that we didn't open, and this is this right here, the R room. If you open that one...
It's useless. No one will ever be interested in my design, so I'm ending my novelty inventing career right here in this tacky motel.
Oh boy.
How appropriate.
You're fight like a cow. Bang!
I can't
Sigh.
even do this right.
Apparently you can't. Hey, boy, I have something for you, which will pick you up.
Hey, there's a letter here for you.
For me?
Sure.
Probably another rejection slip. Oh well.
I'll hand it to you, and you'll be super happy about it.
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
What a coincidence. And we can now finally use that door. Or we can also pick up this disappearing ink, which is a fun novelty thing, just as well as that flag gun, which says boom. Now, we can use that to do a lot of things, especially we can use that ink to kind of creep out that weird Edison dude. You wanna see a trick, man?
Hey, wanna see a neat trick?
Sure.
Doop, doop.
Neat, huh?
My Pony
Rage.
Express stamps. You'll ruin my Pony Express stamps. Not to mention 5 years of therapy. Get out of my room.
No.
Jeez, what a grump. You should
Bam.
really try to find some outlet for those.
Super duper
Negative
important.
feelings.
Yes, sure. What you can do now is you can pick up that stamp. That's super important. Also,
It looks like all the ink's disappeared now.
yeah, because it's fun ink, you know. You can give that to him.
Get out
back.
of here.
Here you are.
Hey, you fixed it. I guess I can forgive you now.
Sometimes I do stupid stuff and I don't even know why. As if my body were being controlled by some demented, sadistic puppet master.
Well, we all feel that way sometimes.
Might be me. Well, you don't necessarily have to give him that back, but you need that hamster, and if you didn't pick him up before, you need to come back, and he will not let you in if you had done that, you know. Anyway, let's go downstairs where we don't actually have to, because we just have to send that that stamp, not the posted stamp, to Hoagie, and that will totally make sense in the near future or some of that sorts. Let's go downstairs, because there's a lot of stuff to do still. Oh man, I love that adventure so much. And you can probably see that I know my way around here. For the sake of it, let's open that grating for no specific reason.
Hey, boy, you missed the party.
Oh, yeah? Which
You
party?
and the clown were having a party?
No, last night. At the Novelty Goods Salesmen's Convention. I tell you, we novelty goods salesmen know how to have a good time.
You also know how to spit a lot.
Has anyone ever told you you look like Don Corleone?
That's strange. My wife says I look like Charlie Parker. So, want a cigar?
Nope.
Sorry, my
Not
mom
yet.
told me never to smoke.
Hey, if I listened to my mom, I wouldn't be where I am today.
A fat bastard.
Well, suit yourself, boy.
Okay, I'll show you what
Hi there.
happens.
What can I do for you, kid?
Give me a cigar.
Nice cigars.
Nice. These babies are practically exploding with tobacco goodness. So, want a cigar?
Yeah, why not?
Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me.
Oh, it's a lighter.
Thought I
Nice.
was gonna blow your head off there, didn't you? Well, you were right.
Dun dun dun. Well, funny, dude. Funny. So super duper funny. Look at him giggling.
You shouldn't smoke. It's a bad habit.
Yeah. Sure. Thanks for the lesson. Stop laughing! Stop
That
mocking
cracks
me!
me up every time.
Okay, so what you have to do is use that fake gun with a cigar lighter. Look, a
Hey,
three-headed monkey.
isn't that Albert Einstein?
Huh? I don't see anything.
Oh,
Well.
never mind.
Never mind. No, it does. Now let's talk to him again. I get a cigar.
there.
What can I do for you, kid?
Nice cigars
Nice
again.
cigars.
I roll them myself.
Don't
So,
you?
want another cigar?
Yeah, sure, why not? I don't know what's happening if you stick it in my mouth and light it.
Okay, but only if you promise not to light it this time.
Would I do a thing like that?
Sure you would, you sippin' asshole. Ha! Bang! Nailed it.
I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Now we have a cigar. I just love his face there.
Get lost, kid.
Also, we want those chattering teeth, but we can't just touch them because they're like all freaking hell, dude. I'm not gonna let you touch me. But you just have to catch them in that grating. So we just pick up the grabbing to the trap teeth. Got it. Now, teeth to hoagie, that cigar to hoagie, and as well the lighter to hoagie. You might think, what the hell, dude, are we doing right now? Well, I can tell you right now that we're going back to the freaking past and do something completely different. What do you know? Oh, I was trying to... Meanwhile...
How about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Please, this is serious business.
Dude, that's
You're
like
right.
something from Men in Black. That's very important. Well, apparently, this is like a very old passage, so why don't we use that grandfather's clock to get in here with my big fat ass. Oh, what do you know, Red Edison. Let's just look at the bulletin board for onesies. I've never
It's
looked at
covered
that.
with plans and junk.
Okay, well, why don't we just pick up that left hammer app?
Say, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son. Oh, well.
Also, what we want to do is get that lab coat, but...
Hey! Only employees are allowed to use that lab coat.
Well, you know, we'll just give him a sign that says help wanted.
What's this? Help wanted, moronic drone, assist genius, yada yada yada. Well, I'm the only genius around, and you look dumb enough. So pick up your lab coat and get to work.
Thanks. Also, we wanted to give him the application, so we'll just give him that, right? Right?
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Oh, that's gonna be just the slightest problem, you know. I don't have any of that. What you also have to give him is a flyer.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Or not. Maybe I'm totally wrong about this. Well, maybe later. In any case, let's go to this place. Also, funny thing besides, you can talk
What's
to this
up?
mummy for 35 minutes
Don't feel like talking, huh?
non-stop.
Vow of silence or something, probably, right?
Yeah, sure.
Well, that's cool. Know where I can find some oil?
Okay, well.
Any kind of oil will do.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
guess
fair.
not.
Okay, great
Great
hat.
hat, man. I know some dudes in a band who'd eat roaches for hats like that. Of course, they'd probably eat roaches anyhow.
Really? What kind of band would that be?
They're like that.
Really? Okay, yeah, sure. Far out.
Far out.
Yeah, too much drugs, right?
Know where I can get some vinegar?
Also, yeah. Okay.
Any restaurants nearby?
Okay. Well, this is getting kind of silly.
Know where I can get some gold? Maybe some Krugerrands?
What's that?
Well, nice talking to you, dude.
Nice talking to you, dude. Well, not 35 minutes, but I was kind of, exaggerating. Well, what do you know? We have John Hancock, Thomas Jefferson, and what do you know? The father of all, George Washington. We're not gonna talk to you right now, but soon. Thank you, Hoagie, for that very compromising interpretation of the Constitution in progress. As well, we have a log and a time capsule, and he seems to be very, very cold. There's also a smoke detector, which is just a bird above that fireplace, which is not light right now. We can pick up some spaghettios. There's some oil. What's the surprise? Now we at least have one of the ingredients. Also, we have a bucket. A bucket! Oh, why? Oh, why? We can open that cabinet to pick up, what you know, some kind of brush. What we use now is take that bucket and use it with a water pump and take our big fat ass and get a big drop of water into that and just fit it in my pants for no specific reason than the fact that we just wanted it to. Also, we can go upstairs, what do you know, and this is like super important because we can open this door, for example. Now, if you pull that cord, someone will come and clean up that room, but she will be just as fast as everything else, and you can't, steal everything that's in her wagon of some sorts, cleaning wagon. That's why you have to push that bed, as it belongs to George Washington. Now it's untidy. Also, you have to kind of pull that thing. Pull that cord.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
Sure does. You know what she looks like? She looks like a version of Peter Griffin. You can pick up that soap, which is super important because now you can
water's
put
all
that
sudsy now.
Put that thing as make that soapy. Also, we can open that door.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
No, I sure did.
I've got another design change for the flag.
But Hoagie does.
I
What's
knew
your
it.
idea?
What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
You know, I like this best. Where is it? Yeah.
We need a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broadaxe.
Sweet Jesus.
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table, and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
All right. So, this room in particular, as soon as you put something else up there, it will change the pattern of the American flag. Curses. Oh boy. Let's open that door and see what's behind door number 3. Well, there is a wine bottle. Well, wine is not what we wanted. What we wanted was some kind of... do I have to actually pick up that kite plane?
I don't understand that technical stuff.
Yeah, a wine bottle doesn't help us because we need vinegar for some specific reason, which is to create that battery. But how do we get vinegar? I can't tell you. Well, I know, but I'm not gonna tell you now because we're gonna see that in the next episode after Hoagie is finishing scratching his itch on his fat belly. I'll see you around in the next episode of Let's Play Day of the Tentacle. This has been Alex from ToxicateTV, and I'll see you next time. Bye!